Hi guys, today I'm going to begin teaching you guys about Python. So the first thing you need to learn in Python is data types. All the types of things that you can make out of variables, all in this group of lectures. The first data type is numbers, particularly integers and floating points. Let's get started. Integers are whole numbers that include 0 and negative numbers too. For example, -4, 2, and 0. You can do many things with them, such as arithmetic, variable assignments, and much more as we get more in detail to Python. Floating points are decimals. Examples are 3.3, 4.9, -2.2, and 9.0. Even though it says 0.0, it could be written as an integer, but it's still a floating point since it has the decimal. You can do the same things with integers and floating points. For example, you can type integers and floating points. You can do arithmetic with both. You can also assign variables to both. So yeah, pretty simple. Arithmetic. Now there are many arithmetic functions in Python, but I'll go over the main ones. Add, using plus, subtract using minus, multiplying using asterisk, dividing using the slash, floor dividing using the double slash, and modulo or mod using the percent sign. You might be wondering what these last two are. When I learned Python, I did too. Floor dividing is actually dividing, but then taking the floor of your result. Modulo returns the remainder after a division. So, having to do with division, but just a bit of extra parts in there. Variable assignments. Keep these lowercase and fitting. Variables help to save code and make your code look neat and understandable. Speaking of code, let's code. So to start off, let's just do an integer, 3. If you just put in 3, it'll return 3. Same thing with a floating point. That's what I was talking about when I said typing them. Also, there's a special type function in Python, and you can put in 3. You can also put in type of 3.5. 3.5. So the keyword for integers are int. Let me zoom in there. The keyword for floating points are float. Next up, what we're going to do is just some arithmetic. Since you already know how to do the normal stuff, I'm just going to get to floor division and mod. So floor division, let's do 3 by 2 quickly to just show you. It brings 1.5. So based on that, since it takes the floor of your answer, what do you think this would be? Pause it for a second and try and solve it out. Okay, so I assumed you paused it and tried to work it out. The answer would be 1. Pretty simple, right? And with mod, we'll use the same one. So we have 3 over 2 there. And using the percent sign, again, pause the video, think it out, and then come on back. So the answer for this one would be 1 again. Now, let's say it was 7 mod 5. What do you think this would be? It won't always be the same answer as floor division. It's actually going to be 2 because it's the remainder when you divide 7 over 5. We could go into detail of a lot more examples. That's the main stuff. Now let's do variables. So I'll call x equal to 9 and y equal to 10. So let's just do x times y to see what happens, right? To give out 90. Y minus x will give 1, and so on and so forth. Variables are very useful when you have to use a number a lot more than once. Because then, instead of having to write out, for example, 476, you don't want to type 476, 476, 476 tons of times. Instead, you can just type x, x, x. Boom. That's basically it. Pretty simple. So, I hope you enjoyed. I will see you in the next video.